All right, this is day 3 of summarizing the tax strategy webinar that we had with our CPA earlier this month. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, look at Monday and Wednesday's email. All right, the number one most asked question via email beforehand and during the webinar, drumroll please, what's the difference between UBIT, UDFI, self-directed IRAs, and solo 401ks? Okay, so again, I'm not a CPA. Talk to your CPA to make sure that this is how it's going to work for you. But in summary, if you want self-directed retirement accounts, you can have a self-directed IRA, and then you can invest in real estate, you can invest in anything you want, or you can have a solo 401k. So if you have a traditional 401k or IRA, you can roll those into self-directed accounts, and then you can choose what you invest in. So you can still invest in stocks if you want, but you can also invest in funds and syndications and businesses and all kinds of different things with that money. So a lot of our investors, probably 50% of our investors, utilize self-directed IRAs and solo 401ks in order to invest in our investments at Sugo Capital, our personal investment offerings. They're all open to IRAs and 401ks. So the biggest question I get is, well, which one is better to invest with? So if you can open a solo 401k, if you can, then I always suggest using a solo 401k to invest in our investments at least, because if you have a self-directed IRA, you pay UDFI tax and UBIT tax. If you have a solo 401k, you only pay UBIT tax. You do not pay UDFI tax. Now, there's a lot of details around that, but the gist of it in the summary is that with a self-directed IRA, there's 2 forms of tax. With a solo 401k, there's 1 form of tax. So by definition, it's going to be lower. So I hope that helps. And talk to your CPA about exactly what the numbers are going to plan out for you. And then if you're looking to make an investment with one of those accounts, you can always ask the sponsor for a sample K1 for you to show your CPA. And so at Sugo Capital, we have a lot of funds. So investors ask this all the time. And actually in our data rooms, we just have the tax documents in there. So you can pull it down, download it, and give it to your CPA and say, hey, am I investing with this entity or that entity or this retirement plan or that one? What will my tax consequence be? So we try to make it really easy for you. Hope that helps, and good luck doing what you can to execute a nice tax saving strategy in the next couple of weeks.